Okay guys, today we are going to start to learn how to use block coding to understand the importance of sequencing in the programs that you write. To get a 3, you're going to be able to use block coding independently to complete an assignment. If you are a 4, you are able to teach someone to create code using a variety of resources. Let's see how we're going to learn about block coding today. I want you to click on Angel. And we need to look for our kindergarten tile on our Symbaloo, and you'll see that Mrs. Hinkle is wearing a crown. Okay, now, this is a list of all of the kindergarten classes together. And I handed out these cards to you guys at the beginning. And it tells you the section name, so we already clicked on kindergarten, so that one's done. Now that I'm in kindergarten, I need to find my name. Now, the first name listed next to this is going to be what we look for. It could be your first name or your last name. Okay? So this is the name that I need to look for. Click on that. And now it's asking me for my secret picture, which is this wizard down at the bottom. So I click on the wizard. If I have a partner, I check on this, but we don't. So I'm going to click the orange sign in button. It's going to load and it's going to ask us how old we are. We're going to click this drop down button and we are either 5 or 6. Okay, press continue. And let's get started. Before we get into the lesson, I want to go over the drag and drop with you and the workspace that you're going to be working in. At the top of the page, you'll see directions. You can press these play buttons to listen.
Drag the block to the target.
Drag the block to the target.
Okay. It said drag the block to the target. So I'm going to click on the block and I'm going to drag it to the target over here. I need to drag the target and connect it. I need to make sure that they snap together. Do you hear the snap? Continue. Again, snap it. Press the orange continue. Gotta put it in order. Orange continue. This time they're mixed up, so I have to put them in order. Snap the bottom. Okay, so now that we've worked on a few of these, I'm going to go back to my lesson. We are starting on lesson 4, sequencing with Angry Birds. Now, if this feels a little hard for you, you can always go back to the beginning. This is your first time using coding. So if it's a little challenging and you want some more practice before you begin, you can start at number 1. But today we are trying to start at lesson 4. So number 4, come over here and I click on this. We're going to watch a video.
Today, we're going to learn to program using a drag and drop language called Blockly. Blockly uses colorful instructions called blocks to build programs that you can use to solve puzzles. Under the hood, you're still creating code. Each puzzle you'll solve with the code is split into 4 main parts. On the left is the play area, where your program will run. In the center, you will see the toolbox area that holds all the blocks that you will need for each puzzle. To the right is your workspace, where you will drag blocks to build your program. Finally, above the workspace, you will see the specific instructions for each puzzle. Don't worry if you accidentally drag out a block that you don't need. If you have an extra block, simply drag it back into the toolbox, put it away. After you hit run, you can always hit the reset button to get your character back to the start so you can try again.
You're done with the video, so you're going to press the orange continue button. And again, you have to start with the directions. Let's listen. You need to begin with listening to the directions. Let's listen.
To get the bird to the pig.
To get the bird to the pig, snap the east block to the bottom of the win run block, then press run.
Okay. It said to take this east block and snap it to the when run. And then after that, to see the bird move, you need to press the run button. Okay, I was able to do that, so I can press the orange continue button. Okay. Again, you can listen to the directions.
Attach blocks to finish your code, then click Run.
Okay, so
Attach both blocks to finish your code, then click Run.
And press 1. Run. Again, press the orange continue so you're successful. I'm going to listen to the directions.
Grab it from the toolbox and add it to the bottom of the other blocks to finish this code. Then click Run.
Grab it from the toolbox and add it to the bottom of the other blocks to finish this code. Then click Run.
And connect it to the bottom of this code and press Run. Press the orange continue to continue going. And let's listen to directions.
There's an extra block at the end of this code. Drag it back to the toolbox to throw it away.
Okay, there's an extra block
There's an extra block at the end of this code. Drag it back to the toolbox to throw it away.
So when I take it and I drag it back over to the toolbox, a trash can appears and I can throw it away. Now I can press Run. Orange continue. Let's listen to the directions.
Can you figure out which block you need to add to the bottom of the other blocks to finish this code?
Okay, so he's going to move east, east, and then...
Can you figure out which block you need to add to the bottom of the other blocks to finish this code?
So I'm going to move the south. Press Run. Press continue. We have to try this one by ourselves. So, are we moving north, south, east, or west? We're moving west. Now let's count how many times. 1, 2. So I need 2 west blocks. So I need 1 more. And now to animate the bird, I press the Run button. Okay, great job. Now you can continue to lesson 5.